This is what we did.
Familiar?
We had run a lot of strong side, 4 strong side, but we changed it here. We used to have Antonio Pierce coming, but
where's he going?
No, he went the wrong way, but we won't say anything about that.
With the
there. And we did it early enough that we hopefully would give them a little bit of indecision in their protections later on in the game.
How many hits and sacks in that game?
I don't remember exactly, Sean, but I'm going to say I think it was 18 and 5 sacks.
Man, I hated you sneaky defensive guys. You know, you're coming up with stuff all the time.
Well, they make all the rules for the offensive guys.
That's right. That's a good tape right there to get us started. But we are just getting started here on NFL Playbook. When we come back here, Tom Brady, not just about the long game. He can beat you with his wits. We go inside the mind of the 5-time Super Bowl champ. We have Coach Brian Billick and our Super Bowl MVP quarterback Kurt Warner joining the show here next. Things are just getting going at Radio Row inside of Mall of America.
Lightning, one of the most powerful forces in nature that can create fire. Now harness the power of lightning in the palm of your hand. Hi, I'm Hunter Ellis, and that's why I always carry the tactical atomic lighter. The fuel-free rechargeable lighter that works anywhere, anytime. The secrets are lightning bolt technology. Just watch how quickly this incredible new plasma technology creates fire without gas or butane. Just press the button and it lights the first time, every time. You get over 100 lights on a single charge, and it's rechargeable by USB, so it's always good to go. From lighting birthday candles to cleaning up the end of a rope, it's the best. If you need fire, you need the atomic lighter. There's no flint, so even if it gets wet, it lights. Bonfires, barbecues, nothing compares to the atomic lighter. Unlike feeble, pathetic lighters that blow out with a whisper, this thing will never let you down, even during the windiest rainstorm. It's built atomic tough to last a lifetime. Freezing in a block of ice still works. Run it over with a 10-ton tactical vehicle, and it keeps on working. That's what I call atomic tough. And it's rechargeable by USB. The atomic lighter can be yours for just $19.99. You'll also get a lifetime guarantee. If it ever breaks, for any reason, you get your money back. And if you order now, you can double it and get a second atomic lighter, plus our best-selling Atomic Beam USA, the super bright tactical flashlight that lights up an entire room and can take a beating. From extreme temperatures to a sledgehammer. Just pay a separate fee. Order right now and we'll ship them to you for free. That's right. Get 2 atomic lighters, the Atomic Beam USA, and free shipping and handling. But you have to order right now. Here's how to get yours.
Call 1-800-640-4628 to get your special offer, Atomic Lighter. Call or visit atomiclighter.com. So call 1-800-640-4628. That's 1-800-640-4628. Order now.
Today at 9, Patriots owner Robert Kraft joins us as he prepares for another Super Bowl appearance.
Every time we've been here, we assume it might never happen again.
And championship athletes on coming through in the clutch.
When you're visualizing the success of what you're about to do, you don't have time to really think about it. It's all instincts.
Go get it. This is your moment to shoot.
Plus, Larry Fitzgerald and Brett Favre live on set. NFL Game Day morning. Today at 9, only on NFL Network.
You don't know it yet, but I'm your all-time favorite player.
Lamar Jackson with more wizardry.
I'm the next face of the franchise.
Sam Darnold, incredible.
I'm the X Factor. I'm your new screensaver.
Mayfield, it's like he's got eyes in the back of his head.
I'm your lucky jersey.
Know my name. The future starts here. Follow my journey on NFL Network.
All day Sunday for Super Bowl 52, NFL Network has you covered with 11 hours of live pre- and post-game coverage.
We will be here to see it all.
We've got the good guys and the Hall of Fame cast, the Green Bay Hunters and Mario Up, the comprehensive analysis.
You need to stay confident. Who's the nightmares matchup today? Not to hear all discussion who's the best ever goal predictions.
They see trouble, they see open receivers, and they will make you pay.
And entertainment.
When a champion is crowned, David Prime takes over as the stars from Super Sunday join Deion Sanders and LaDainian Tomlinson live on set. Greatest football game I've ever seen. Start and end Super Bowl Sunday with Game Day. We're everything but the game.
A special official Super Bowl edition of NFL Playbook rolling on here from the Mall of America. About 15 minutes from where a lot of the action along Nicollet Mall going on there in downtown Minneapolis. Now, you probably won't see Tom Brady out on the slopes here, but you do get to see and hear from him in this TB12 wire.
Let's go!
What's the man? It's been a good one.
Tell me to the impossible. That's what that's for, huh? Hey, boy. This one of the moments right here. It ain't over, let's go! Good job, son! Okay, y'all got to go through the baby. Drop, Philip. Hey, it's our quarter. It's our quarter, fellas.
And one of Tom Brady's many Super Bowl records are the most passing yards in Super Bowl history with 2,071, but not far behind him there in just 3 appearances. Our guy, the Hall of Famer, Kurt Warner, with 1,156 yards in his Super Bowl career. And our Hall of Famer and Super Bowl champ joins us right now here with Coach Phillip. Kurt, glad to have you here with us.
Hey, good to be here. I know you guys break down football, so anytime you want me,
you're in, right?
I'm in. That was a pretty good list of names to be a part of.
Yeah, that wasn't too bad, was it? I mean,
pretty nice.
That's the great thing about Super Bowls. When they break out one or two of those things during the week, you feel pretty good about yourself.
No kidding. And look, we often talk about graduate level quarterback work, right? But for a guy in Tom Brady who's been to the Super Bowl 7 times and owns so many Super Bowl records, it's more like PhD type work that he's with that experience, right?
When you watch a guy like Brady, when you watch Kurt Warner was playing, what always amazed me as coach, and it's not like I'm not new to being around this, it always amazed me, and you're all his abilities, and Tom Brady's as good as anybody. I always say, what on a football field has Tom Brady not seen? Right. And his ability to react almost intuitively about, okay, I know what this is. So he knows exactly where he's going with the ball. An example, you saw that obviously in the championship game. When you look at Tom Brady, there's any number of combinations that he can go to. Here you're going to see Amendola go into motion. Now he wants to go to the top, but he sees at the top right now, it's 4/2, okay? I don't like that number cap. He knows right now, I'm not going there. I know that they're going to void that area, and I'm going to come back to a guy like Danny Amendola. Kurt,
what they do is it's all about play design, right? He's looking to the left to make sure he moves the linebacker, and then he's right back, knows where his next guy is and where that void in the defense is at.
Now, championship play in game, the same play. He wants to go to Brandon Cooks at the top. He's got 7-man protection. I'm going to wait it out. I'm going to wait it out. I know that's where I want to go. But that natural clock goes no, and I know where Danny Amendola is going to be. I'm just going to put this to the back of the end zone. It's almost like he didn't even have to look.
It's amazing. And, you know, a lot of people, you read coverages, but you read body language. And when you see a linebacker simply turn his hips, that's when a guy like Tom Brady knows, okay, my guy's open, put it where it has to be.
Now, I put this in. It wasn't like they just drew that up. They got Gronk here in a 2-man combination. Obviously, Brady's going to look at this slant corner flat. He's thrown it a million times. He doesn't like the matchup. He doesn't like the angles that he has here. Same way. Look how quick he was back to. Oh, does this look like the same throw? Amendola back to the end zone. Same spot. They practice this in different combinations over and over.
You love to see the body movement. We always talk about hands and feet having to come together, Coach. You see that every time with Tom Brady. He's looking left. When he wants to come back to throw to the right, his eyes and his feet come back there, allows him to be so accurate.
Yeah, and these numbers tell the story right here. You see a lot of ones here. Yeah, it's okay. What are you going to do?
Pretty
Let's
good,
pressure him. Not so fast.
95.5 passer rating when under pressure, which, you know, he probably will be with this Eagles defense, finding themselves here in the Super Bowl and watching Nick Foles step in at quarterback in Week 15 for Carson Wentz. His first full start there. And look, while Tom Brady may have more passing touchdowns and wins in his postseason career than Nick does in his entire career, it's really about how Nick's been playing the last few weeks. He's got a better passer rating than Brady does in the postseason.
Well, and if you go back and look at the NFC Championship game, I'm not sure a quarterback in the playoffs has played a better game than Nick Foles did in that game. And it's the number of things that he's doing, Coach. It's not just 1 or 2 things. I know you've heard a lot of people talk about the RPOs, and that's what he's really good at. But I'm going to show you a number of things he did in that last game. And you say, man, if he can bottle this up in the Super Bowl, they've got a chance. We talk about the RPOs. This one's simply a number game. 8 defenders, 7 blockers. I'm going to throw. But look at this. He got a guy right in his face. And I want you to watch the accuracy on this, Coach. Can't finish a throw, but right between the numbers to Alshon Jeffrey, that's how you make big plays at big moments. Now you hear, one thing that he's done as well as anybody is he doesn't turn the ball over. You see coverage, he doesn't know to force it in here. More athletic than a lot of people think, Coach. He's able to get out on the move, and watch this throw on the run. On the money, second level, big play. And then, when you start making plays like that, Coach, you want to call plays like this. 23 seconds to go in the half. Easy to take a knee right here. But no, you got confidence in your quarterback. We're going to take a shot down the field. A little double move right here. What we call a little wheel, a little out and up. But watch this throw. Again, time in the pocket, stepping in, accurate throw down the field. Big plays is what they started to get in that championship game. And then I'll just show you one more. We talk about big plays. You call a flea flicker. You know you have confidence in your quarterback. But look at this. This is great coverage by Harrison Smith. I mean, he didn't bite at all, but a perfect throw beats perfect coverage every single time.
And Nick Foles this season on the deep ball, you know, look, his first couple of starts, not great, but as you mentioned, Kurt, in the NFC Championship game, on the money, 4 of 5 on the deep balls and more than 20 yards in the air, and actually had the higher passer rating than any quarterback to come in and face the Patriots in the last
when we saw in Minnesota, he got big plays out of Ertz, he got big plays out of Aguilar, out of Alshon Jeffrey. But Nelson Aguilar is a guy that can be a go-to guy, particularly out of the slot. And when you look at the numbers on Nelson Aguilar, I mean, you can see why this is going to be so important to him for his ability to go to him. You can see right here out of the slot, which is so huge, 8 TDs from the slot. This is basketball on grass. You had a bunch of guys in your career, Kurt, that you were able to go to in that situation. And obviously, he knows, if I go to this guy, I got a pretty good passer rating when I go to him. And why? Well, it starts with those RPOs you're talking about. He knows right now where the voided zones are going to be. He's going to have a quick slant. These quarterbacks love this. Get the ball out of my hand quickly, and obviously get a big play. Now you're going to see just what you talked about earlier. This is kind of an instinctive. Aguilar says, okay, he's scrambling. We don't see a lot of this out of Nick Foles. What do you do when you scramble? Somebody's got to go vertical. So he naturally goes vertical, the beginning to develop that kind of relationship. And then you got to do some of the scheme stuff. This is just the kind of boot and whack where you fake the play or underneath. This is the shallow part of a 3-level throw of the boot and waggle. Again, look at that easy, quick throw, and I'm going to give a big play out of it. And then what am I going to do on top of it? I'm going to run the ball. He's on the inside on a bunch. Watch. You're going to get the seal. The linebacker says, hey, I've seen this before. I'm going to the pitch. He takes off to Bensonhurst, and now he's Aguilar getting a big play. So the Eagles have a lot of different players in a lot of different ways that can generate those big plays.
And I love Aguilar from the change of pace perspective. You know, that's what he brings. You showed that little, reverse right there. They do the jet sweeps with him. But he's a nice change of pace guy that you always got to know where he is on the football field.
All right, Kurt, much more from you coming up here on Playbook, and we got a lot more to get to here. Boy, talking about the Eagles receivers, how about their leading receiver, Zach Ertz, who has been seeing red as one of the league's biggest threats inside the 20. It's Playbook install time, the film room, going into the red zone when we come back.
Introducing the next revolution from Sam Adams, Sam 76. It took over 60 trials and 13,000 hours to perfect his union of lager and ale, giving you refreshing craft flavor like nothing you've tasted before. Sam 76, build a glass. Patrick woke up with back pain, but he has work to do, so he took a leave. If you're taking Tylenol, you'll be stopping for more pill drinking. Only Aleve has the strength to stop tough pain for up to 12 hours with just one pill. Aleve, all day strong.
I've got plenty of time to work out. Said no one, ever. That's why we invented the Bowflex Max Trainer, the world's first 14-minute total body workout, combining the low-impact motion of an elliptical with the calorie-burning power of a stepper. Plus, act now and save over $500 with our winter sale, including free shipping.
The Max Trainer gives my butt a lot of sweat. I lost 15.5 pounds in 10 weeks. It is the fastest workout I've ever done.
14 minutes is all it takes, and you feel that burn. I cut my body fat in half with the Max Trainer.
The Max Trainer's console guides you through 14 minutes of intervals. Short bursts of effort followed by longer periods of rest, burning up to 2.5 times the calories of other workouts.
I work half as long on the Max Trainer as other machines, and you got better results.
You feel it in your arms, your core, everywhere. Thanks to Max, I'm in the best shape of my life.
Call or go to ordermaxtrainer.com to learn about 18-month special financing and how to save over $500 with our winter sale.
I wanted to know who I am and where I came from. I did my ancestry DNA, and I couldn't wait to get my pie chart. The most shocking result was that I'm 26% Native American. I had no idea. Just to know this is what I'm made of, this is where my ancestors came from, and I absolutely want to know more about my Native American heritage. It's opened up a whole new world for me.
Discover the story only your DNA can tell. Order your kit now at AncestryDNA.com.
The only thing better than Super Bowl highlights are Prime highlights.
Super Bowl is amazing, man.
Super Bowl analysis meets prime time attitude.
Boy, you have so many relatives that
Greatest football game I've ever seen.
Tonight places an exclamation mark at the end of the sentence. NFL Game Day Prime tonight following Super Bowl 52 only on NFL Network.
Jack Lane's Jerky presents Working Out with Sasquatch. I am the product of hard work, superior genetics, Norse mythology, and protein. Let me drop some wisdom on how muscle making works. When you work out, muscle fibers are damaged. But when you eat a protein-packed snack like Jack Lane's Jerky, it helps repair those fibers so the muscles can get bigger and more stronger.
Hey! Quiet down, muscles!
Quiet. Yeah. Jack Lane's Jerky, the protein-packed snack pack for protein.
Snacking has never been this exciting. To get your own free sampler box, just go to Graze.com, enter the code EAT27, and we'll mail your free box to your home or office. So come to Graze.com for your first box free.
All right, back here on our Super Bowl edition of Playbook, the Eagles will carry the NFL's top red zone offense at the U.S. Bank Stadium on Sunday, and a big reason for that success, well, he wears number 86. The Eagles' leading receiver this year, racking up 8 red zone scores this season, third most in the league. Big Zach Ertz as we send you inside for a closer look at the film room at Sean and Coach.
Welcome to the NFL Film Theater. In Super Bowl experience, folks, everything is bigger at Super Bowl, including Gronk, who is going to be a huge factor in this game. What makes you so special?
Well, no more so than the red zone, because he had 8 touchdowns on the year. He's been in double-digit touchdowns most of his career. He only was short this year because he missed some games. And let's show you how they're going to work him in the red zone. This is where it gets big. This is the game of numbers, angles, and matchup. So you got 3 at the top. They got 1 on the bottom with Gronk. He's matched up. You have nobody on your defense that's going to match up with Gronk. And here you can see the free safety. He's of no help whatsoever. So Tom Brady's going to immediately go to this matchup right here, and he's going to win 90% of the time. Now we're going to come back and see the 2x2. So they're at the top. They're going to work a 2-man combination. They're going to run a quick corner, Gronk on the inside on a quick flat. So however they play this, he's going to have an end zone shot near the corner, or he's going to have Gronk with great leverage here, fights off the jam, outside long arms. This is an easy throw. Now we get on the goal line. This is as old as any high school play in football. We got Allen and Gronk in a true tight end or big alignment. They're going to run double crosses. Allen's on the top. He's going to pitch for Gronk coming underneath. He could not get more wide open, because you can see here, they're all folded in. They get picked off. He's got a wide open here. This is what Brady's looking for. This is as easy as it gets. Obviously, Jim Schwartz and the Philadelphia Eagles have to account for Gronk in the red zone.
Yeah, you mentioned that game at the line of scrimmage. You certainly want to be physical with him, try to knock him off his route. And Malcolm Jenkins, I know he's looking forward to the challenge, but if you're not paying attention to Gronk in the red zone, you're paying attention to us all year long. Gronk's the most targeted receiver for the Patriots down in the red zone.
Now, the Philadelphia Eagles have got a pretty good tight end to deal with as well.
Yeah, Ertz has been dangerous all season long. 8 touchdowns, coach. 7 of them, though, with Wentz, just 1 with Foles. I think Ertz has done a great job creating a space for the quarterback in the red zone. As you know, the red zone, everything's tighter, and these throwing windows shrink up quick. But watch Ertz open the safeties up right here. Right there, just that little fake to the outside, kind of opens them up, gives the quarterback room to drop this dime over. This is Carson Wentz earlier in the year. Puts the ball right on him there, and it's an easy touchdown because Ertz opened him up. Now, another great route right here by Ertz against the safety. Watch the safety's hips. All right, there's a space right there. Ertz gets him to open up his hips the other way, and right now, Carson Wentz knows I got it. And it's
great indicator for the quarterback when to throw the ball.
Exactly. The timing is there, the rhythm is there. Now, Same kind of route, same concept, but this is Nick Foles. Now, they don't have that same rhythm yet. There's a great read by Foles here. He sees the safety in the middle of the field. He knows he's got room to make this throw. Ertz with another good route. The ball's just high. You can't miss these throws like this, especially in the big game. You don't get many opportunities in the red zone. Now, here's the same kind of route concept, same game, and another great route by Ertz here against the safety right now. Look at him, flip the hips, opens up, creates a throwing space for Foles, and just misses high. This is what showed up a little bit at the end of the season with Foles. Not the same rhythm, not the same relationship, and when he misses, he tends to miss high.
Yeah, but clearly getting better as they progress.
Coach, that progression you're talking about, it hasn't showed up in the red zone, but it has showed up in other areas. And I think when you look at Ertz, I think he's a better route runner than Blunt. And this is what shows it. Now, against the Vikings in the championship game, he took these safeties to task. And their safeties are pretty good. But this is what he's doing such a great job of out in space. Look at him flip the hips of the safety. He knows right now, I got you. We got him to turn his hips. And you mentioned the quarterback knows. Foles a little late on the throw here, but that space right there against those athletic safeties, this is going to be tough for New England to stop. Now, here he is. This is at the end of the first half. Everybody remembers this play, but that's Harrison Smith right there. He's one-on-one. Now, he's going to fake the out route to the sideline, and with the cross running down, Harrison Smith took the gamble here, but that's a great route by Ertz. And again, it just shows him creating space. I think for the Patriots, it's going to be a tough challenge. A couple of my Rutgers guys, Ron Harmon and Devin McCourty, they're going to have their hands full trying to keep up with Ertz.
Yeah, I had a pretty good tight end in Shannon Sharp in our Super Bowl. Yeah. What we're going to show you on the next film room is how this opens opportunities for other players on the offense.
All right, when we come back here on Playbook, the Patriots offense getting all the attention, but not on NFL Playbook. Postseason sackmaster Willie McGinnis joining us to analyze why the Pats defense is a force to be reckoned with.
What's different about TA during our playoff run is we have so much experience from guys who actually been in those situations.
Willie McGinnis, David Carr, DeMarcus Ware.
From the quarterback all the way to the O-lineman.
We appreciate each other's opinion, but it's always from a different perspective.
This is as easy as it gets.
This offense has to run from inside out. We can break down every phase of the game and give you a clear insight of what's going on or what can happen.
This team has everything to make a deep playoff run.
Good morning.
Hi, happy to be here.
So, anything changed since your last checkup?
Well, we have the next man out mentality.
Okay. Do you know your blood type?
You just need to go out there and execute. Bottom line.
From press conferences to touchdown passes, NFL Experience is a first-hand look at what it's like to be in the NFL.
Are you allergic to any medications?
We have no comment.
No comment.
Get tickets now at NFLExperience.com.
First rule of special ops, be aware of your surroundings. Complete visual clarity, because survival, safety, and success depend on it. These special optics give you the power to see all your surroundings. They're HD vision, special ops. Most sunglasses just make things darker, and in a tactical situation, that can be deadly.
Inspired by the needs of our men and women in uniform, Special Ops lets you do things normal sunglasses just can't do. You see your surroundings in high definition, with color, contrast, and clarity so sharp you'll never want to be without them.
And HD Vision Special Ops reduce glare without darkening your view.
Same polycarbonate material used in military aircraft. A high-performance design ideal for active lifestyles. Special Ops offer UV protection, are scratch-resistant, and can survive the harshest conditions.
Because no matter where you are or what you do, seeing clearly can save your life.
Or give you a tactical advantage even in low-light conditions.
It's just the clarity of everything around you. It's like it brightens everything up. Or looking across the field, you can see things very clearly, which is extremely nice and very important.
The lenses are so clear, it's like there's nothing there. Everything just pops.
Tactical glasses with similar technology can cost $200 or more. But with this exclusive TV offer, you can get HD Vision Special Ops for $19.99. When you order now, you'll also get our HD Vision Night Ops glasses absolutely free. Perfect for driving at night. HD Vision Night Ops enhance color, clarity, and cut the glare of oncoming headlights. You get the HD Vision Special Ops sunglasses and our Night Ops with professional-grade optics for an unbeatable low price. Both there for just $19.99.
Don't wait. Get your Special Ops today.
To order, call 1-800-642-6136. That's 1-800-642-6136. Or you can go online at hdspecialops.com. Don't delay. Call or click today.
Toe drags, 4th and inches, 5 Super Bowl rings,
I got it.
quarterback strip sacks, fumble recoveries, every heart-stopping, game-changing play all season long.
I got it. I got it.
If it's NFL football and it happened, we got it. Never miss a thing with broadcast replays, condensed games, and coach's film. NFL Game Pass. Get it for a new lower price today.
All right, back here with you on our Super Bowl edition of NFL Playbook. Another look downtown Minneapolis, where things are, well, it's a little snow on the ground this morning, but things are heating up. Things are heating up down there. Yeah, this is like a beautiful spring day. Also, inside the NFL experience, plenty warm as everybody takes in all that the Super Bowl has.
Well, Teddy Bridgewater there. I see it,
right? Hey, for all this talk about the Eagles D-line and their ability to get pressure with 7 different guys, how about the Patriots, who actually have the better sack production? Top 10 sack team during the regular season, and actually averaging more sacks per game than anybody since week 5. They had 3 of them in the AFC Championship game, so who better to talk about it than, like, the playoff sack master sitting right next to me.
We're not worthy.
Willie McGinnis. It's 16 postseason sacks, the most in NFL history. One of just 2 players to have a sack in 3 different Super Bowls.
Yeah.
Not a bad deal. Champion, Super Bowl 36, 38, 39. Glad to have you here with us. Willie McGinnis joining Coach Steve Spagnuolo and Sean O'Hara, of course, back as well. Yeah, no kidding.
No, you got to have players like good defense. Point right back at you, Willie.
Willie, let's talk about that Patriots pass rush here. How do they manufacture their sack production?
We know earlier in the season they were struggling a lot because the secondary wasn't on the same page as the front 7. So Matt Patricia said, I got to find different ways. We got to run games, and eventually the secondary started playing. So when you take a look at some of the tape, up front, what they started doing is they started running games up front. So here it is, you have a simple ET game. You got Butler and Lee. The penetrator is Butler. He gets up, he becomes the contained guy. And Lee now is the wraparound guy. They want to penetrate the middle of the pocket to flush the quarterback to the guy on the outside.
He's wearing a nice jersey, too.
He is. I'm glad he got the sack. And here's just like a loop game. So you got a guy, the outside guy, and against Mariota, you got somebody on the outside just making sure he doesn't get out there, but penetrate the middle of the pocket, and then coming down with the sack. And then you got another one right here inside. They just said, hey, we're just going to run a double flush game inside, attack the A-gaps. But just look at the guys. Staying outside, they're making sure this is a guy that can run and get outside with Tyrod Taylor. You got to secure the answers. They did a good job at doing that. So this quarterback they're going against is not like Tyrod Taylor, not like Mariota, and they'll be able to attack the middle of the pocket to make him uncomfortable.
Yeah, they certainly want to move balls around, but he's done a pretty good job hanging in the pocket. He's a big target, but the Eagles' offensive line has done a great job protecting inside. You look at Brandon Brooks, has not allowed a sack all season long. But you look back at the championship game, a couple of plays jumped out of it, and I'm going to show you this pass protection. Look at what Halapalooly Vaitai is doing here on this play. Look, he's one-on-one. Right, that's not Jason Peters over there. That's one-on-one against Everson Griffin. The right side, they've got a chip, they've got a little help, but they're given a pocket right here. And it's, even though it starts to collapse, they're playing to play longer. And, Coach, you love seeing that effort right there. That big play right there is because Foles had time in the pocket. Now, this is the flea flicker, the one that Doug Peterson called for his secretary. Everybody heard that story. But how about one-on-one? When you call flea flicker, your left tackle better hold up. And then how about the tight end and the receiver front side, one-on-one? This play was huge right here. The receiver converted the route, and for Nick Foles, if you give him time in the pocket, he can step up and make these big throws. A lot of it's because their offensive line is shutting down some of those twists and handling their one-on-ones.
And Sean, another way to combat the pass rush, get it out quick with that run-pass option, which the Eagles do so well. Nick Foles completing 93% of his passes there on the RPO.
One of the things you want to do as an offensive lineman, make them think it's a run. Now all of a sudden they can't get into pass rush mode. Well, how do you do it? It's the flavor of the year. All right, a couple years ago it was the pistol, then it was the Wildcat, now it's the RPO. All right, this is what everybody's talking about. What does it do to defenses? Well, it kind of makes them hesitate. And this is what you want if you're an offensive lineman. You want to fake the run. That makes the defensive lineman kind of have to respect the run. But look what it does to the second level defenders. Harrison Smith, the safety down here, he's got to respect the run. Now it holds him right there, opens up the throwing lane for the slant. This is what, that to me is what Nick Foles does the best. The slant route is his best pass.
But here it is again. Watch Harrison Smith, the safety here. All right, he's got to respect the run. So he's coming down to slow down this run game. And that play action fake right there holds him. Now he's got to make a decision. All right, am I going to respect the run? The quarterback rolls out. He doesn't know what to do. That's how it affects the defense on both up front and on the second level. And it's something that's hard to really mimic even with scouting.
Yeah, look, they do a lot of different things, this Philadelphia Eagles offense. So I think any defenders are going to say, let's make sure we stop the run. Assuming that they get that done, right? Yeah. Assuming they get that done. Now I think what you got to do is make Foles throw some tight windows and limit the yards after catch. I think that gets overlooked, but I think you got to do that against this Philadelphia Eagles offense. Don't let them run it, and make sure you got to make tight throws. We got a couple of clips on that right here. The best way to do it is to get up in the receiver target spaces, make sure you do something at the line of scrimmage, just like we talked about against the Patriots. And if he doesn't want to make it or slide it in there, now your pass rush has a little bit of a chance. The next one here, when they're going to have to come down and respect the run game. But when they do get tight on the tight end, make sure you get hands on early. If they do complete it, and he does get the tight window throw, just make sure there's no yards after catch. Yeah. And when you do make him throw it underneath, make sure you make the tackles. I think that's way overlooked. I mean, they're going to complete some passes. You're not going to keep everybody from completing passes. Make sure right now, right there, the tackle is made and put them on a longer down the distance on the next down.
And you guys had them figured out in the first half.
Yeah, for a little bit. They kind of got away. Don't give us too much credit.
But that's a good tape right there, fellas. We got more to get to here on Playbook. Heart and soul of the Patriots offense, of course, Tom Brady. It certainly helps to have one of the most versatile backfields in the league. We're back in the film room to take a closer look next. It's everybody saying hi here at the Mall of America.
Introducing the next revolution from Sam Adams, from Sam 76. It took over 60 trials and 13,000 hours to perfect this union of lager and ale, giving you refreshing craft flavor like nothing you've tasted before. Sam 76. Fill your glass.
The great Emperor Penguin migration, trekking 100 miles inland to their breeding grounds. Except for these eagles.
This time next year, we're going to be sitting on the egg.
I think we're getting close.
Make a U-turn.
U-turn?
Recalculating.
Man, we're never going to breathe.
Just give it a second.
You will arrive in 92 days.
No, nope. You know what I'm follow? My instincts.
As long as GPS can still get you lost, you can count on Geico saving folks money.
I'm breathe, man.
15 minutes could save you 15% or more on car insurance.
Neil Lane designs for Hollywood's biggest stars, and at Kay, he designs for the star in your life.
This ring was inspired by an Art Deco design that goes back 100 years.
At Kay, the #1 jewelry store for...
We took legendary and made it liberating. We took safe and made it daring. We took intelligent and made it utterly irresistible. We took the most advanced E-Class ever and made the most exciting E-Class ever. The 2018 E-Class Coupe and Sedan from Mercedes-Benz. The best or nothing.
Schick Extreme 3. 3 flexible blades that uniquely adapt to any contour for optimum comfort. For any twist or turn, life hands you. Schick Extreme 3. Now Extreme 4 with 4 longer lasting blades. For your skin.
You gotta believe in yourself. If you don't believe in yourself, nobody else is gonna believe in you.
These major schools, they had so much. We didn't have all that.
I traveled the road that was meant to travel to get where I had to get. As I look back now, I just realized how lucky I was to have had that kind of environment.
Nothing is given to you. You have to earn everything.
How much internet speed is right for your business? With more connected devices using more and more bandwidth, you need more speed than you think. But Spectrum Business has you covered. Because we have the fastest internet starting speeds for the price. 100 meg internet that's 4 times faster than AT&T. Plus, get a free modem, free Wi-Fi for your customers, and more. Just $44.99 per month. Call 866-663-2063. And as a business, you need more than just internet. You need a reliable voice provider with advanced features that keep you connected in or out of the office. With Spectrum Business Voice, you get over 30 free advanced calling features, along with unlimited long-distance calling, backed by over 99.9% network reliability. Only $29.99 a month. Switch to Spectrum Business and know you're getting the best services for the best price. Get 100 meg internet for $44.99 a month and advanced voice for $29.99 a month with no contracts, added taxes, or hidden fees. Call 866-663-2063.
4 days until we kick things off inside U.S. Bank Stadium here in Minneapolis for Super Bowl 52, and things really starting to get going inside the NFL experience as fans are taking it all in. All right, so while the Patriots running backs have done most of their damage through the air, the Eagles get it done on the ground, right? Improving to the NFL's second best rushing attack since Jay Ajayi joined the team after week 9. Philly actually 7-0 when the combo of Ajayi and LeGarrette Blount combined for more than 100 scrimmage yards. For a closer look at how they get it done, let's go inside the film room one more time with Sean and Coach.
All right, Coach, back in the film room. Let's talk about this exotic Eagles run game. They attack you from different angles. They're so athletic. What do you love about it?
The thing I love about this running game is they do a little bit of everything. Here you're going to start with Clement in the backfield. It's a six-man box. What are you going to do against six-man box? You're going to run against it. They got the number count. You're going to see the tackles pulling all the way around. They got a hat on a hat, and they're going to do this all day long that New England gives them that number.
It's hard to run the tackle pulling line.
Absolutely. Now we're in a more conventional alignment. We're in 12 personnel, 2 tight ends. They got Ajayi in the backfield. Now this is a simple. This allows the lineman to get up to the second level. Why? Because I'm going to wham with the tight end and account for the nose guard. Look at how the guards are able to get up to the second level. You get a good dash by Ajayi. Now, they get a little creative, too, right? They're going to get a 3 wide receiver set. You got Aguilar in this bunch. They are so used to running boots and waggles, they're going to pull the tackle around, and watch what happens. They are so used to running the boots and waggles, they seal on the inside. The backside linebacker takes off the Benjamin because he sees the running back bailing out, and now you get a nice trick play by Aguilar. And once we're done fooling around this, what are we going to do? We're going to bring the big boys in. We're going to go with 3 tight ends. We're going to use Blunt fourth with Garrett Blunt. With the 3 tight ends, we're just going to get downhill. Again, bring that tight end back to seal on the backside. That allows us to get pushed and up to the second level with our offensive line. So they can hit you in so many different ways. It's going to be interesting to see how the New England Patriots try to counter that.
Yeah, it should be fun to see LeGarrette Blount running against his former team. Now, totally different rushing offense. They faced the #1 ranked rushing offense last week with Jacksonville. This is much more of a scheme and much more exotic.
The New England Patriots linebackers are going to be a big part of shutting down the running game, the exotic running game of the Philadelphia Eagles, and no more so than Kyle Van Noy. And it's interesting the way New England uses him in so many different capacities. Here he's like a defensive tackle. He's on the line of scrimmage. Now this is a linebacker. He's getting doubled by the center and the guard. He's doing a great job of slow playing this. They ought to be blowing him off the line of scrimmage. But he flips the double team as they work up to the second level, and now he's free to go on and make the play on the right. Come on, center. Now you're going to see him as a defensive end. He's on the outside. Here you see the Denver Broncos. They're going to pull the guard. Again, this should be advantage offense. Big old guard coming out here. He plays it perfectly technique-wise. Inside shoulder, leaves his outside shoulder free. Now he's free to work up the field, force the running back into the heart of the defense. He still wraps around and is a part of the tackle. Now you're going to see him in a 2 linebacker position. They put a solid point in front of him. He's in the linebacker position. Now it's all about reading and reacting. They're going to see that the center pulls. So now he has to recognize, what does this mean? He keeps his vision in the backfield. He sees that the center's pulling. He doesn't abandon his gap until he's sure the play goes to the outside. And watch how quickly he reacts to the outside. So the ability of the linebackers, particularly Kyle Van Noy, to read this exotic running game of the Philadelphia Eagles is going to be a big part of the defense.
Yeah, we're just going to see whether the run game ends up setting up that RPO, run pass option, or when they start out with the RPO to try to set up that run game.
Well, we know the running game is going to be important. If not for any other reason, then it does open up opportunities. But if you focus too much on the running game, it opens up for receiving opportunities for these running backs.
Yeah, and Tom Brady loves to throw his running backs. He's kind of got a loss with Lewis, White, and Burkhead, and you never know which one's going to attack you, but the mismatches are going to be there. Now, this is Lewis against a defensive end. How did that happen? They kept him in a blitz, but look at how they convert the swing route into a wheel route. Unbelievable. Great recognition. They're on the same page. Tom Brady does a great job of finding that mismatch. Here it is right here, Rex Burkhead against the linebacker, one-on-one. Tell me this route doesn't look like Julian Edelman right here. Right, shifty, he blows right by him, and the middle of the field, the safety's keen on Gronk. So Brady knows right now, I've got all this room to make this throw, and it's a dime right over the shoulder. Great adjustment by Burkhead. Now, here's Burkhead against the safety, one-on-one. Watch him attack the middle of the field right here with this crosser route. And why is there so much space? They're triple teaming Gronk right here. All right, they're trying to take Gronk out of this play, but Brady says, that's fine. I've got my little Julian Edelman, I've got my little Rex Burkhead, and you can't defend that route right there with a safety with outside leverage. Now you've got both running backs in the backfield, James White and Deion Lewis. One of them is going to get one-on-one with the linebacker, and you see here, runs right by the linebacker. The safety is keen on the tight end here, and there's plenty of room for Brady to make this throw. Now, you've got a great relationship with these guys. It's hard because they all have different route running ability, different speed. But when you look at these running backs, I think the mismatch really is against these linebackers. Nigel Brown, Michael Kendricks for Philadelphia. They're going to have their hands full trying to cover these guys. And this is it for the film room coach. I kind of like this NFL film shooter. It's pretty good, right? Hey, size matters. Size matters. And guess what? Rhett didn't ruin it.
They actually locked me out of the film room this week. It's messed up, guys. But no problem, because you know what? I get to hang out with all my friends here on Radio Row inside the Mall of America. Much more to come here on Playbook. The Eagles and Patriots, of course, have proven to be two of the most talented teams in the entire league. But could one fatal flaw cost one of these teams a championship? We'll take a look next.
The Patriots have done it. AFC champions. Now get the gear and join your team with the official trophy collection. Get the hats and shirts the players wore on field when they won the AFC trophy. They earned the right to be called AFC champions, and now you can bring home the glory. Get it now at NFLShop.com.
Lightning, one of the most powerful forces in nature that can create fire. Now harness the power of lightning in the palm of your hand. Hi, I'm Hunter Ellis, and that's why I always carry the tactical atomic lighter. The fuel-free, rechargeable lighter that works anywhere, anytime. The secrets are lightning bolt technology. Just watch how quickly this incredible new plasma technology creates fire without gas or butane. Just press the button and it lights the first time, every time. You get over 100 lights rechargeable by USB, so it's always good to go. From lighting birthday candles to cleaning up the end of a rope, it's the best. If you need fire, you need the atomic lighter. There's no flint, so even if it gets wet, it lights. Bonfires, barbecues, nothing compares to the atomic lighter. Unlike feeble, pathetic lighters that blow out with a whisper, this thing will never let you down, even during the windiest rainstorm. It's built atomic tough to last a lifetime. Freezing in a block of ice still works. Run it over with a 10-ton tactical vehicle, and it keeps on working. That's what I call atomic tough. And it's rechargeable by USB. The atomic lighter can be yours for just $19.99. You'll also get a lifetime guarantee. If it ever breaks, for any reason, you get your money back. And if you order now, you can double it and get a second atomic lighter, plus our best-selling Atomic Beam USA, the super bright tactical flashlight that lights up an entire room and can take a beating. From extreme temperatures to a sledgehammer. Just pay a separate fee. Order right now and we'll ship them to you for free. That's right. Get 2 atomic lighters, the Atomic Beam USA, and free shipping and handling. But you have to order right now. Here's how to get yours.
Call 1-800-640-4628 to get your special offer, Atomic Lighter. Call or visit atomiclighter.com. So call 1-800-640-4628. That's 1-800-640-4628. Order now.
Today at 9, championship athletes are coming through in the clutch. Go get it. This is your ownership. Plus, Larry Fitzgerald and Brett Favre live on set. NFL Game Day morning. Today at 9, only on NFL Network.
You don't know it yet, but I'm your all-time favorite player.
Lamar Jackson with more wizardry.
I'm the next face of the franchise.
Sam Darnold.
I'm the X Factor. I'm your new screensaver.
Big deal. It's like he's got eyes in the back of his head.
I'm your lucky jersey.
Know my name.
The future starts here. Follow my journey on NFL Network.
He fires for the end zone. Please say we're accepting for a touchdown.
This is not over. 17 seconds to go. Fires left. Intercepted. That is it. The Patriots are going to be Super Bowl champions again.
Yeah, the Eagles trying to prevent the Patriots from going back-to-back again. And Doug Peterson and his staff trying to account for every possibility in the weeks leading up to the Super Bowl. On the sidelines, they'll be trying to adjust to the one thing that might keep them from hoisting the Vince Lombardi Trophy. We're talking Eagles fatal flaws with Willie McGinnis and Kurt Warner. Willie, what do you got?
Well, you know, with the Patriots, you give them 2 weeks, they're going to have some type of design plays, and you'll see some things. But the running backs are a big part of that. You saw Hunt motion in from the Z position. They're trying to get a read if the linebacker's playing man or zone. He's playing man-to-man, so here's the simple route, just a flare route, you turn it up, and then it's good running, which you see a lot from the New England Patriots running backs. Say, okay, last time we had them motioned out, we'll put them in the backfield. We'll motion them out of the backfield. You see the guys making adjustments. It's just a little bubble screen right here to get your best players the ball in space. You see a lot of this with Deion Lewis, and then you let the players make plays in space. So you see a lot of this with the Patriots and their running backs.
And for me, Willie, you know, in big games like this, especially against the Patriots, turnovers is always the most fatal flaw that you can have. And Nick Foles has done a good job of protecting the football, but they've had a little problem with their running back, Jay Ajayi, particularly. You saw him in the first playoff game, his first carry, ball comes out, 2 turnovers led to the 10 points for the Atlanta Falcons. Can't turn the ball over. Here's the other thing. Patriots love to formation you. You have a back in the backfield, you move them outside. Look at all the questions and confusion you see with the Eagles right here. Nobody knows where they're going, who they're supposed to cover, and you'll watch Kyle Rudolph here ends up running for an easy touchdown right here because of that confusion. And you know the Patriots, Willie, they are going to throw everything but the kitchen sink at them when it comes to formation with all their different guys.
Absolutely, that's a good point. You saw the linebackers right there. When you try to adjust with the linebackers and you look at the Eagles and what they do, that's the point you want to attack. So you saw that in some confusion, and guess what? Wide open touchdown.
Taking advantage of those flaws, of course, the name of the game. Now, Willie, Kurt, since I got to send you guys on your way, I would normally ask you for your prediction, but I know you're going to give it to us. On Sunday, a special edition of NFL Game Day morning, 8.5 hours of coverage leading up to Super Bowl 50.
Willie.
At 9 a.m. Eastern Time. Looking forward to it, guys. Pleasure having you on Playbook. Of course, on the other side of things, Patriots coaching staff always one of the best at making in-game adjustments, trying to prevent mistakes. But if we're talking about fatal flaws, what might play them, Sean?
Well, Ryan, we've been talking about pressure on the quarterback, and everybody said, well, front four. Well, why not blitz Tom Brady? When I went back and watched some of the film from this year, bringing pressure from the safety position, keep those running backs in, and don't let them hurt you against your linebackers. So if you bring a blitz, they were able to get home against Tom Brady. Here you see the free safety, one-on-one against James White. James White doesn't hold up. Here's the big sack. How about on first and second down? I love getting the safeties involved. Here you're going to see the safety for the Chargers, Trey Boston, coming in on a blitz right now, make the running backs block, and now all of a sudden, on play-action passes, you're getting pressure on Tom Brady. So I say blitz him. We saw the Eagles have success against Atlanta. Look at this pressure right here. Play-action pass. You're bringing the safety McLeod over here on the weak side. Now the running back's got to find a way to get over there. He should have gone right now, but I say blitz Tom Brady. Let's go ahead and be risky. It's easy for me to say as a player, as a D coordinator, you're probably sitting there wondering what to do.
No, fatal flaws got to be the big plays. Let's remember, New England gave up a lot of big plays early in the season. The bunch combination seemed to give them some problems. Here they're going to run double crossers with an underneath route. Just look how wide open this corner is. They're very complex in what they do. All of a sudden now, somebody went wrong, all right? And they've given up a number of these type of plays. You're going to look at Tampa Bay. Same way, the bunch combination. They're working the double crossers underneath with the slant on the backside. The corner is open. Now, he ends up going back to the slant, which was a quick, easy throw for him. But once again, that deep corner route was open had he decided to go there. So the big plays, that's obviously how Philadelphia has to stay in this game.
Limiting the big plays on the other side of things. All right, for the first time all season, we get to make some picks. It's game prediction time. Sean, lead us off, pal.
Wow, I can't believe I'm going to say this, but I think the Eagles win. I'll take Philly. We talk about pressure. Here's the one thing that they have. They can close games out with their forming offense. And I think the fact that they don't end up putting their defense back out on the field against Tom Brady is how they win.
Philadelphia Eagles have got the front seven. They're playing well offensively. They've got the big plays. They're big on turnovers. I'm never going against Tom Brady. I got to go with Tom Brady.
Coach, what do you think? Anything quick?
Well, look, I'm not going predictions. I grew up in Boston, and I've been less in Philadelphia. So I'm staying away from that. But look, the Patriots know how to win Super Bowls, and I do think the Eagles are built to win, so it wouldn't surprise me.
Great to have you with us here at the Playbook. Great to have all of you with us all season long. Hey, don't forget, bring your playbook next season.
Don't know what you want to do. This is the best job in the world. Hey, every season is full of defining moments. Let's make this day a defining moment for our quest. Let's be great, baby. Let's be great. Let's be great. Let's go catch the crowd. Hey, this ain't a walk. Wow. Hey, Tupac. Al Pacino. What a catch! How did he do that? It's our quarter, fellas. It's our quarter. He's back number one. You know I'm talking about that. You know I'm talking about that. Who wants to play on?
The Buffalo Bills are going to the playoffs.
This is a stunning result.
Hey, this is the season. That's it right here.
Here's the right side. Ball by knee. Are you kidding me? I can't believe what I just saw. Nobody thought Jacksonville could win this game. And then we crushed. And tonight we're finding out why. Brady looks down the middle, fires. Fire in the back of the end zone. It's a catch. The Eagles and the Patriots are bound for Super Bowl 52.
From Northrop at the University of Minnesota, it's the 2018 NFL Honors. Now, please welcome your host, Rob Riggle.
All right. Hey, welcome to the 7th Annual NFL Honors. I'm your host, Rob Riggle. And to quote a good friend of mine, Nick Foles, I have no idea how this happened, but I'm super psyched to be here. Look at this crowd. This crowd's amazing. A group of football legends and superstars. Todd Gurley's here. Saw him earlier. Todd Gurley's here. Sure. Vikings Hall of Famer Chris Carter is here. Where I see Chris. There he is. There he is. Rams head coach Sean McVay is here. Also, out past his curfew, too, I might add. We got to thank his parents for that one, I guess. Seriously, what are you, like 18 years old, man? It's unbelievable. That reminds me. Vote. You should vote. That's good advice for everybody. Ladies and gentlemen, tomorrow is Super Bowl 52. That's my own air horn. I like doing my own air horn. Who's excited, right? Everybody's excited, yes? Can we agree? All right. I know the Eagles fans are excited. Philly fans have really embraced their underdog status. You've all seen the dog mask the guys are wearing, right? They're kind of intimidating. But you know what's scarier than rabid barking dogs? Regular Eagles fans. True story, more than one Philly fan has been arrested after their playoff games for punching police forces. But in the defense of those Eagles fans, those horses did think they were better than them. Live and learn, horses, live and learn. But forget about the horse punchers. Let's talk about some real sweethearts. We are in beautiful Minneapolis, Minnesota tonight.
And I got to tell you, the people here are just so hospitable. I mean, did you see how freely they welcomed the Eagles into their end zone? Yeah, that's all night. All night. Aaron Rodgers like that once. Yeah, you did. Aaron, by the way, you should probably lay low while you're here in Minnesota, all right? Just tell everybody you're Alex Smith. Am I wrong? I mean, but for real, the Vikings did have an amazing year. Vikings quarterback Case Keenum is here tonight. Come on. No, that's Travis Kelce. Come on, that's Drew Brees. We know who Drew is. That's Kelly Clarkson. Come on. Oh, that's just a lamp. That's what, look. Do you think he's me? No, look, he's right there. That's him. There he is. I'm pretty sure that's him. Case Keenum, right? Yeah, Case Keenum. Okay, all right. Hey, I loved watching the playoffs this season. We met some amazing older fans. Millie, a 99-year-old Minnesotan, soaked in the miracle of the Vikings divisional win. Phil, the 99-year-old Philadelphian, shared his underdog Eagles through the NFC Championship game. And Marv, a 99-year-old Bostonian who joins us tonight. So let's say hello, Marv. Say hello, Marv. Marv! 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 Hey, Dion, just give me a little check. We good? We good? Dion, we good? You're okay. Look, I'm sure he's fine. Dion's not a doctor. We're good. He's probably just tucking out from all that living. That's what's going on there. A lot of fans across the country were worried that the Vikings might make the Super Bowl, saying they're playing at their home field would give them an unfair advantage. So to avoid this controversy going forward, the NFL announced that all future Super Bowls will be played in Cleveland. Yes, when it comes to getting beat, nobody beats the Browns. Classic Cleveland burn. Come on. Hey, look at Jim Brown. There he is. There he is. He's loving it. He gets it. He knows what I'm talking about. That's his lemonade face, by the way. All right. And what else? Oh, hey. There he is. Look, Raiders owner Mark Davis is here. Come on. Now that is a Super Bowl. Come on. The man can afford $100 million for Gruden, but nothing for a barber. Or a mirror, apparently. Seriously, though, I want to congratulate John Gruden on his 10-year, $100 million contract, the most ridiculous contract since whatever Goodell signed earlier this year. All right, bear with me, folks. You got to bear with me, all right? I got to be a homer for just a second here, all right? I got to give a shout-out to one of my favorite players in the house. Kareem Hunt is here. Come on, Kareem Hunt is here. That's what every Chiefs fan was yelling at Andy Reid during that Titans playoff game. Kareem Hunt is here. He's right there. Just give him the ball, Andy. Sometimes you just got to run the ball at the end of the game. Russell Wilson knows what I'm talking about.
I'll be back later on.
Really?
I'm going to do a Super Bowl broadcast party, so
come on.
y'all come back.
Well, hey, here's something that could be fun. Pete Diddy recently said he wanted to buy the Carolina
3, 4
Panthers.
o'clock.
Too bad he
Shit
doesn't
gonna
want
be
to buy
live.
the
It's gonna be
Redskins.
jumping.
Diddy would definitely
I already
change his
see.
name, probably more than once. I mean,
You already see that all.
think about it. Alex, think about it.
It's going to be live.
He could be playing for the Washington Diddies or the Washington